Welcome to the Bosryers season finale. Panty Valley Outlaw 4x4 in Christiana. This episode is brought to you by Motormart in Clarksdorp. What a decent convoy we have ready for action to take on this track today.
Ja, nou Derek, ek sien hier so op die plaas, dit het lekker gereën. Hierdie groenigheid wat ons hier ervaar is daarom af jou amazing, dis beautiful. En dis regtig iets wonderlik om te beleef hoe hierdie moeder natuur vir ons hierdie wonderlike baan gee. En julle het natuurlik ook julle asses afgewerk hierso.
Ja nee, ons het al gepanga, geslat en gesaag en gegrou en alles. Hier waar ons nou ry is 'n natuurlike visvangoord wat nou maar al die jare hier in Christiana was.
Okay.
En ja, die rivier is vanoggend op 800 cubes oop. Dis hoekom hy nou so breed is ook hierso. En ja, hiervan, dit was 'n privaat visvangoord tot 'n rukkie terug. En toe dit nou oop vir die publiek, soos jy sien, hier staan klaar mense in visvang en so. Dis redelik veilig. Ek sal nie sê jy kan nie oornag nie. Maar ja, is veilig. Die natuur is nog baie mooi. Hulle hou dit redelik skoon.
Ja, ek kan sien dit is baie skoon hier so en dit is natuurlik ook iets wat baie lekker is. Ja. En hierdie groen bome wat al hierdie heerlike skare weeg.
Baie lekker, ja. Hier is amper nooit son nie. So ja, en dan is die storie van die klok natuurlik. Ek weet nie of ken jy dit nie.
Nee, vertel my daarvan.
In die oudtyd was hier 'n delwersklok. Hulle het dit 'n delwersklok genoem. Dit is 'n letterlike groot klok waaraan mense in die oudtyd binne ingeklim het, dan laat sak hulle die goed tot op die rivier se bodem om diamante te delf.
Okay.
Nou die ding het gebreek met die mense binne in en lê tot vandag toe nog in die rivier. Met alles in whatever daar binne in was saam met die mense en die diamante en die goede. En nog niemand kon hom rekwaad nie. Hulle het alles al getraai. Daai ding is vas in die modder vasgeseg, gelê tot vandag toe nog daarso.
Diamante en al.
Diamante en al mense en al. As jy dit mooi gaan Google, kan jy nou meer presies die feite kry. Hoeveel mense daar is, als lê tot vandag toe nog net.
Begin,
Hy het vasgesuig letterlik in die modder en dan kan hom nie uitkry.
Dit is so interessante nuus wat ek nog nooit in my lewe ervaar het.
Ja, so dit is ietsie interessant van ons hier. En ja, verder is dit maar openbare plek. Ons probeer om netjies so, is nie altyd moontlik nie. Maar ja, kyk maar wat ons doen.
Nice. Nou okay, sê gou vir my, ons het nou vandag gekom om nou te kom 4x4 ry. En ons is nou op pad na die eerste obstacle toe. Nou vertel my bietjie die wat julle nou gemaak het, of hierdie baan wat julle create het. Wat behels hierdie baan van julle en wat sien ons vandag na uit om te verwag?
Jong, as ek kan voorbegin, dit was eers 'n motorfietsbaan gewees. Almal het sonna, maar hier kom ry met hulle kwadse motorfietsse. En toe ons nou 4x4's begin kry, het ons ook begin speel. En begin sien hier's plek om 'n 4x4 te baan te bou. Dis ietsie van alles, sand, klip, modder, alles meer natuurlik as ou delwers hopies ook daai. So die obstacles was reeds daar, jy moet dit net bevorder. En wat se name, so ons het dit begin bou oor die doel, omdat daar iets van alles, daar's sand, daar's klip, daar's klei, daar's modder, daar's ietsie van alles en dit het binne in 2 maande so geboom, is aan die glo nie. En ons het binne in 2 Saterdae 19 obstacles gebou.
Genade.
Net so, en dit was, ek sal nie sê ons is ons doodgewerk nie, maar dit was die hele ding was daar, ons het dit begin weet.
So dit is hoofsaaklik natuurlik en is dit hier en daar wat julle aanpassings aan gemaak?
Ons het niks geskraapaaie gebou of iets, ons het oopgekap, ons het die natuur gevat soos hy gekom het dan. Daar is niks met die hand letterlik oop gegooi of iets. Ons het dit net, dit is jy al gesien en net gehaal, ja.
Okay, nou hoe is jou gevoel oor, krol jy die obstacle, momentum jy die obstacle?
Graag krol alles, omdat dit maar skynstes is en so. En as jy hom nie kan krol nie, dan jy daar gesien waar daar veel wag, dan kan jy 'n bietjie momentum gee, miskien dan net 'n vlokkie aansit om daai tipe goeders. So ja, dit is waaroor dit gaan, ja.
Nice. En dan ander ding wat ek net graag wil weet, wat is jou gevoel oor banddruk?
Jong, op die stadium, ek het gister ook so geluister vir al die ouens ek begin dink banddruk is 'n persoonlike ding. Elke plek en elke voertuig het verskillende bande op. En elke ou sies jy luister sê hy blaas syne soveel van daai en ek dink jy leer jou bande ken op jou voertuig en daarvolgens besluit jy. Jy kan nie jou bande 0.5 afblaas en 'n ander ou met watter eens dieselfde nie, dit gaan nie dieselfde effek wees nie. So ek dink dit begin 'n persoonlike ding raak. Jy leer jou voertuig en jou bande ken, kyk die situasie en dan blaas jy dit volgens dit af.
Okay.
Dit is so ek voel ja.
En op jou voertuig, wat het jy en hoe
Ek het matterreins op. Ek ry op 2 bar gewoonlik. Wat baie mense sê is te styf. En op die stadium blaas ek hulle nie eens af in die baan nie. Dis nie nodig nie.
Okay.
Ja.
So dis nie 'n geval van wat jy daai absolute traction nodig het om deur te trek nie.
Dis op my geval blaas ek hulle nie af nie. Ek weet nie of iemand anders dit wil doen of so nie, maar ek blaas hulle nie eens af nie.
Alright.
Ja.
Wel, kom ons kyk wat hierdie dag vir ons inlaat.
Ek dink dit gaan baie
Ek dink dit gaan great wees. So ons sien mekaar aan die ander kant van die eerste obstacle.
En toe.
Welcome to Motormart Clarkstorp, where we have been delivering quality new and used vehicles to South Africans since 2008. Our friendly and professional staff will help you find your dream vehicle. We pride ourselves in keeping clean vehicles that we handpick for your peace of mind. So the next time you are looking for a vehicle, give us a call at Motormart Clarkstorp and speak to any of the friendly service consultants. Give us a call at 018 468 2224.
And first up we have Derek Klute with his Jeep Rubicon.
Etienne, what you doing, bud?
Yeah, but yesterday when we were there by Uberkeer, I broke my CV off like I mentioned in the previous episode. So I'm not backing out since I'm 2x4, but I'm not stupid either, so I'm just preparing for in case I get stuck and need to be towed out of mud or anything like that, so just preparations. Alright, so here at Panty Valley Outlaw 4x4 today. I am driving 2x4, so I can't take chances, so in this specific first mud hole I'm doing quite well, actually much better than what I expected, and easily going through, but just for safety's sake I do have my recovery rope in front ready.
Then we have Stefan Jacobs with his Toyota Hilux Legend #1 with a V8 motor. And this is Kenny with his orange Epic Bug. And as always, Kenny does not disappoint with the show he's putting on. Just watch all that water splash. In actual fact, when he was done, they found fish on his seats. And this is Gerard Libbe all the way from Meyerton with his Isuzu. And then we have Raymond Smith with his Ford Raptor. And this is Nardus Viljoen coming with his CF Moto 1000.
Alright, so second obstacle for the day. Also a muddy obstacle. Still 2x4. So let's see if I will be able to. Almost through, and yes! I'm stuck. At least my front wheels is out. But I need a recovery vehicle.
And on this second obstacle, first up we have Gerard with his Prado coming through. To make this obstacle a little bit more challenging, we decided that we're going to go to the left. However, the ruts were so deep that it kept pushing all the vehicles back to the main line. So we had to keep it the way it was originally designed. Just look at Joe coming in with his Disco 2 making one huge splash. And this is Dion coming in with his long wheelbase Jeep Rubicon. And this is Carlo Furi coming in with his single cab Hilux. And this is Vic coming in with his red Ford Raptor. Now, before you do anything else, just hit that pause button for a second and subscribe to our channel, and then you can continue with the rest of this movie. And on the third obstacle, it's Derek going first with his Jeep Rubicon, just to show everyone how this obstacle is supposed to be done.
Alright, so since my vehicle is 2x4, this next obstacle is just way too rough for a 2x4, so I won't be able to make it, and decided I'm joining Sagrys and Grijsbeer. So this is quite scary, to be honest, because it's huge deep ruts going into a hole, huge wheel lifting, coming out, and then having a huge incline again.
Will you lock me?
After the previous mud hole, the locker on the Grijsbeer did not engage on this obstacle, making this obstacle way more difficult than what it actually is.
The camera is getting worse and worse and worse.
My locker wil nie lock nie.
Yes, and we're getting it out. Well done. That's still without a locker, Sagrys?
Ja.
Nicely done.
And this is Vincent coming in with his Ford Ranger. got stuck on the hill, and with all the help from the bush mechanics, they got him off the hill, and for the second time, when in doubt, floor it out. And this is Dion with his red Jeep Rubicon, making this one huge wheel lift looking so good. And all the way from Hopetown we have Louis Vermeulen coming in with his white Fortuner.
At first I decided I'm not going to take this one, since I'm only 2x4, but at least let's try.
And as you can see, I also needed some bush mechanics to get me off the hill twice. And for the third time, druk deur, al maak het seer. And this is Avi Botha coming in with his Amarok. Unfortunately, ground clearance is not on his side and he had to be recovered by Gert with his Jeep.
Laat hy net die oorskuur.
And Derek showing us the way again on obstacle number 4. As you can see, this is not too easy. And all the way from Vryburg we have Andre Buys with his Mazda BT50. And also from Vryburg we have Johan coming in with his Pajero, starting off with one aggressive wheel lift and got stuck on a belly. Just a little line change, and in the end you can see how he easily comes through. And Gerard Libbe taking this obstacle like he's the boss.
Alright, so this is obstacle number 4. I'm taking like a sissy route type of style on this obstacle. And it didn't work. So I need a recovery. Alright, this is attempt number 2 on obstacle number 4. Wie het 4x4 nodig? Wie?
En hier kom Gert. All the way from Vanderbijl Park we have Gert van Niekerk making this obstacle look so easy with his Jeep Rubicon. And first up on this playpen we have all the way from Vryburg, we have Joe coming in with his Disco 2. Still fresh in this obstacle with a lot of confidence, he lifts that wheel powerfully high and go on top of the hill where there's a huge off-camera section that almost caught him by surprise. We just want to say thank you to the guys helping out with spotting the lines to make sure that nobody makes any mistakes on top of that hill. Joe going into the final stretch of this obstacle, going around the hill and coming from the back to the front, going on that downhill, and out he goes. And in true Bosryers style, Kenny comes into this playpen, takes these ups and downs quite nicely, knowing where his wheels is running all the time and having this open view to see the track. This playpen is no challenge for him whatsoever. And on this obstacle you can see how this Jeep has got one extremely low gear, making it extremely powerful.
Alright, so this obstacle we're taking now, I still have a 2x4, so I can't take this obstacle at all. And Raymond, with his creative ink raptor, decided to take me on a 4x4. So Raymond, thank you very much, I appreciate it. This obstacle is one of the most intimidating ones of the track today. And I really don't want to set it out, but I don't have an option, so Raymond decided, let's go for it together. And I really appreciate it. There was some nice off-camera stuff that gets your heartbeat going. Now this track is really not, or this obstacle rather, is really not the sissy route at all. And it's like a plate pin where you come in on a decline, you go around a corner, go up with an incline again, up on the mountain. If you do take your lines wrong, you can slide over to the left. And yeah, this is one of those obstacles where you can come in, go out, come in, go out, and just have fun for hours and hours at a time. I can really feel when all the traction is kicking in. Oh, this decline is quite hectic. And there outside is Werner, our camera guy. Who's it, Werner?
Again.
And there's Tutu, one of our second camera guys. And up the hill we go. Let's go for it. This is the intimidating part of the obstacle, where you can literally slide over to the left. Oh, and some swingy on top. I like that actually, not at all. Some strong off camber to the left at the moment. Tree's quite close in front. And they on the other, oh, swinging again. I wanted to say hello to our third cam. Oh goodness! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, this is thrilling! Damn, this is thrilling! Alright, I wanted to introduce the third camera guy, but that never happened. Oh, damn, that was thrilling.
Hoop jy dit geniet?
Dankie, King.
And what an interesting obstacle this is. With these loose marbly like rocks, this is extremely loose, extremely slippery. You don't get your grip, but you need to make sure your momentum is not too fast, not too slow, so that you can just get it through nicely. And next up on this obstacle is Joe with his Disco 2. As you can see on the end around that corner, this is not an obstacle that you should underestimate. Take this line correct, take it with the correct momentum, and you'll be safe. If you don't, you will get stuck. Thank you, Derek, for helping out.
Wacht even. Aandraaien. Ja, net zo. Draai. Ja.
And next up is Andre Bass coming with his BT50, taking this obstacle with enough momentum and pulling it through the first time. Well done. And next up we have Johan with the Pajero. Almost not enough momentum to make it through, but luckily it does. Coming around the corner, look at that off camber and that massive wheel lift. Nardas coming in trying a crawling tactic, very soon realizing that this is not an obstacle for crawling. Momentum is the only key. Making it out after giving momentum and taking it nicely for the rest of the race. And this little obstacle was not intimidating at all until we had to take it. As you can see, this is extremely loose, extremely off camber, so this is where we had huge wheel lifts and a lot of sliding. And there was also potential for throwing a vehicle over. And this is Karat coming in with his Isuzu, taking it quite cautiously. As you can see, there's not a lot of grip on the tires, and wheel lifting is huge on this obstacle. As this is a long wheel base, turning at the end was quite difficult. Gerard reversing out, and you can see some more wheel lifting coming through. Next up we have Joe with his Disco 2 coming in, keeping his momentum quite nicely, taking this obstacle quite well. Directly after him is Andre, literally with the same strategy, also taking this obstacle excellent. And Kenny, with no fear of flipping over at all, comes in like a boss. And coming into the final obstacle of this track today, we have a huge off-camber section where you have to turn straight to the left, and keeping your lines is absolute key. Where you place your wheels is absolutely important, because a little bit off from the line, you will definitely see yourself lying down in the bush.
Alright, so guys, we came to the last bit of the track where I'm again in the Raptor with Raymond, and this off camera is extremely serious. Yes! I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it. Hello, Stefan. Alright, and remember, we are in Panty Valley, so welcome to Panty Valley, guys. Alright, so now there's the last bit of this obstacle, even more serious than the previous sets. Goodness gracious. I don't think I would be comfortable if I was a driver right now. Holy crap! Oh shit! Woo! Good! Oh goodness! Oh! Ja, ja, ja.
Hey, julle is te veel hier naartoe. Julle gaan nie afdonder. En daai kant? Net so bietjie nog, ja. Dan links. Reguit.
Brake line is extremely crucial on this one. Oh! Okay, my heartbeat is raised quite high, I must be honest.
Kyk hier, Legend was ook gisterand hier so gewees.
And with Joe coming in with his Land Rover, you can literally see how much off-camber this obstacle is, taking it almost to the maximum level of this Land Rover. Luckily, we have some guys spotting the lines for him, and he takes it out safely. And Andre coming in with his BT50, struggling a little bit on the exit, however making it out at the end.
Richting me. Ja, oké. Weer so opkom. Ek gaan skryf.
We would like to thank Motormart who brought this episode to you. And we would also like to thank Derek and Raymond for building this track at Panty Valley. Outlaw 4x4, you are legendary.
Right guys, so we are the Bosryers, and we would like to invite you to join us with your 4x4 vehicle on our next expedition. So make contact with me, and we'll see you on the next one.
Ry hier in die bosveld en die vuurtjie brand te mooi. Die songesig oor die rots en klip en natuur wat ons uitnooi. Ons ry waar ander net kan droom en die son sak in die bos. Ons bosryers het modderbloed en ons kry jou in die bos.